Good morning and vanakkam. In this video, we're going to be reading from Dancing with Shiva, Hinduism's contemporary catechism written by Sadguru Sivaya Subramania Swami, a richly illustrated sourcebook of Indian spirituality in question and answer form, exploring how to know the divine, honor all creation, and see God everywhere, in everyone. Today's lesson is lesson 60, and we'll begin by reading the caption to the facing image. A man is carried on an elaborate chariot with massive wooden wheels of Shiva Shakti Murti and 2 guardian lions. Similarly, each human's personal dharma conveys him through life. Listening to the voice of his soul, he follows his truest path. Lesson 60. What is the nature of personal dharma? Shloka 60. Personal law, or svadharma, is our own perfect individual pattern in life. It is the sum of our accumulated seed karmas as they relate to the collective effect on us of rita, ashrama, and varna dharma. Aum Namah Sivaya. Bhashya. Each human being has an individual personal dharma. This dharma is determined by 2 things: the karmas, both good and bad, from past lives, and the 3 dharmas of this life: universal, human, and social. Svadharma, one's own law, is molded by our background and experiences, tendencies, and desires, indicated by astrology, all of which determine our personality, profession, and associations. The key to discovering and understanding personal dharma is the worship of Lord Ganesha, the god of memory, time, and wisdom, who knows our past lives and can clarify our most perfect pattern, our right path in life. When we follow this unique pattern, guided by Guru, wise elders, and the knowing voice of our soul, we are content and at peace with ourselves and the world. Dharma is to the individual what its normal development is to a seed, the orderly fulfillment of an inherent nature and destiny. A Vedic prayer implores that splendor that resides in an elephant, in a king, among men, or within the waters, with which the gods in the beginning came to godhood. With that same splendor, make me splendid, O Lord. Aum Namah Sivaya. Good morning and vanakkam. In this video, we're going to be reading from Living with Shiva, Hinduism's contemporary culture, written by Sadguru Sivaya Subramania Swami. 365 daily lessons based on ancient Vedic laws disclosing how to approach family, money, relationships, technology, food, worship, yoga, and karma to live a truly spiritual life. Today's lesson is lesson 60, and the topic is Japa, recitation. Now we shall focus on Japa, recitation of holy mantras, the 9th niyama. Here again, a guru is essential, unless only the simplest of mantras are recited. The simplest of mantras is Aum, pronounced Aum. The A balances the physical forces when pronounced separately from the U and the as the U balances the astral and mental bodies. The brings the spiritual body into the foreground. And when pronounced all together, Aum, all 3 bodies are harmonized. Aum is a safe mantra which may be performed without a guru's guidance by anyone of any religious background living on this planet, as it is the primal sound of the universe itself. All sounds blended together make the sound Aum. The overtone of the sounds of an entire city would be Aum. In short, it harmonizes, purifies, and uplifts the devotee. One might ask why a guru is important to perform such a simple task as Japa. It is the Shakti of the guru, of the gods and the devas, that give power to the mantra. 2 people, a civilian and a policeman, could say to a third person, "Stop in the name of the law." The third person would only obey one of them. The one who had no authority would not be listened to. In this example, the policeman had been initiated and had full authority. Therefore, his mantra, "Stop in the name of the law," 7 words, had the desired effect. The person who had not been initiated said the same words, but nobody paid any attention to him. Now, this does not mean one can choose a guru, study with the guru, become accepted by the guru, feign humility, do all the right things and say all the right words, become initiated, receive the mantra, and then be off into some kind of other activities, or opt for a more liberal path. The guru's disdain would diminish, if not cancel, the benefits of the initiation, which obviously had been deceptively achieved. This is why Siddhanta Shravana, choosing your path carefully, and Mati, choosing your guru carefully, being loyal to the sampradaya, to your guru and his successor or successors, and training your children to be loyal to the sampradaya, are the foundation of character that the first 15 restraints and practices are supposed to produce. Mantra initiation is Guru Diksha. Traditionally, the family guru would give mantra diksha to the mother and the father, and then to the young people, making the guru part of the family itself. There is no way that mantras can be sold and be effective. There is no way that the diksha of mantra initiation, which permits japa, could be effective for someone who was not striving to fulfill the first 17 of the yamas and niyamas. Any wise guru would test the devotee on these before granting initiation. There is no way a mantra can be learned from a book and be effective. Therefore, approach the Guru cautiously and with a full heart. When asked if you are restraining yourself according to the 10 yamas, know that perfection is not expected, but effort is. And if you are practicing the first 7 niyamas, know that perfection is not expected here either, but regular attentiveness to them is. You, the Guru, your family, and your friends will all know when you are on the threshold of mantra diksha, which when performed by an established Guru is called Guru Diksha. Sutra 60 of the Nandinada Sutras. Purity of speech. Shiva's devotees speak only what is true, kind, helpful, and necessary. They never use profane language, bear false witness, engage in slander, gossip, or backbiting, or even listen to such debasing talk. Aum Namah Sivaya. Good morning and vanakkam. In this video, we're going to be reading from Merging with Shiva, Hinduism's Contemporary Metaphysics, written by Sadguru Sivaya Subramania Swami. 365 enlightenment lessons from a mystical master revealing the depths of Raja Yoga, the clear white light, the states of mind, and the ultimate spiritual destiny of every seeker. Today's lesson is lesson 60, and the topic is the pendulum of emotion. Man, awareness, seeks happiness, and when he finds happiness, he often finds fault with it, and then he becomes aware in unhappy areas of the mind. This gives him the power to seek happiness again. Man finds fault with happiness and begins to look for something better. In looking for something better, he becomes selfish, greedy, unhappy, and finally he attains what he thinks will make him happy. He finds that it does not, and this makes him again unhappy. And he goes on through life like this. That is the cycle of awareness traveling through the instinctive intellectual areas of the mind. Therefore, when you are unhappy, don't feel unhappy about it. And when you become happy, know that the pendulum of awareness will eventually swing to its counter side. This is the natural and normal cycle of awareness. When you are feeling unhappy, and you feel unhappy because you are unhappy, and you feel rather ill all over, sit down and breathe deeply. Try to control your individual awareness and become aware of an area of the mind that is always buoyant and happy. Be gentle with your awareness. Realize that you are not the unhappy area of the mind that you are aware of. Whatever was the cause of your unhappiness doesn't really matter, because the powerful radiance within the lotus of the heart knows nothing of this unhappy area of the mind. You will be surprised at how quickly your awareness will move from the unhappy area of the mind, seemingly rejuvenate itself, and become joyous again at the very thought of the self-God within the lotus of your heart. And that's it for today's lesson. Take care of yourself, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Aum Namah Sivaya.